Sup nerds! Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Sorry. I am so excited for today's video, like super excited. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a pricey one, but it's fine. I'm sure you guys know the title. So today, basically, we are gonna go to the store. We're gonna look around and see how many of today, May 20th releases we can find. So we are filming and uploading in the same day. It's gonna happen. There's no other option here. That's what we're doing. And so I'm really excited about it. First, if you guys like book hauls, if you guys like talking about books, if you guys like all the nerdy things, and definitely give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so my plan of action, POA, is to go to Target. So I'm gonna go to Target by my house, look around, see how many new releases we can find. I will purchase those. I'm gonna assume it's not gonna be too many. One being that there's a couple of new releases I know from, like, that I don't think you can get in store right now. I think, like, well, we'll talk about them, that I would have to have ordered on Amazon, and I didn't think about it, and so now I'm just gonna have to wait. I mean, like, I could order it and it'll come in a couple days, but either way, so there's a couple like that, I believe, and then some other ones that might be able to find at, like, Barnes, but I don't plan to go to Barnes because I know that if I go to Barnes, I'm gonna be spending way more than an arm and a leg. So I'm like, I don't know about this. So we'll see, depending on how many we find. I think my goal is to find 3 out in the wild. 3 of them out in the wild, and then we'll talk about the rest of them as well, and I'll give you my thoughts, opinions, reviews, because some of them I have read, and I know I've talked about these books a lot, so I feel like it could be overwhelming, but I feel like it was fun to have one central place because there are so many books coming out today. It's insane, and not to mention there are a couple more coming out in a week. So like May, they really packed my month of May. Honestly, they've packed my month of June because not all these books are getting read this month, so we shall see. Anyway, all right, I'm excited. I don't think I have anything else to update. I'm gonna eat my oatmeal and then we can get on going. Uno attack. Alright guys, so unfortunately my Target had literally like only a couple, well, okay, girl, I bought some books, but I only ended up getting 2, and I'll tell you like why, and talk about some of the other books that did release today that I know I will not read. So I didn't want to, like, you know, waste my money. So I did not get those. And then some of the other books that I really wanted, they're not at my Target, and they look like they're not at any Target. Sorry, it's hot, honey. And it looks like they're not at any Target. So again, I could go to Barnes, but it's like, I don't know. It's not giving. And then too, it's like, I hate to say this, but just being honest, my birthday's coming up. And so I would rather just wait and save some of those books and releases for another day, or order them on Amazon, if I'm being completely honest, because Amazon is cheaper. Or like, if I'm going to Barnes, like, I feel like it needs to be like a trip. Like, I need to, like, my friends, and like, I need to know that I'm going to be spending a lot of money, you know what I mean, like, mentally prepare for a Barnes trip, and I'm not there right now. And I ended up having to get, like, some groceries. They're groceries, like, so I needed some K-cups and different things, and so I spent a lot more money than I anticipated, but it's fine. It's fine because I'm really excited about the books that I got. You guys will not believe. Actually, you probably believe because you might have seen the little clips of me shopping again. Like I've said this before, but just so you know, I am still a little shy in the stores, but it's fine. It's fine. Does anybody else ever take an extra lap around your neighborhood to let the song finish? That's what I just did because I wanted to play the song and I forgot I live like 2 minutes from I live 2 minutes from Target, which is not a hard ship. It's not that bad, but when I want to play a song, it's like I can never play a full song. But I was saying that I'm still not super confident in filming in public, and so I didn't get too much. And then there was always so many more people than I expect during like a weekday in the day. I'm like, what, don't you work? Not me being a hypocrite, but still, like, I should go, you should not be able to go. All right, finally sitting down. I'm gonna show you the books that I got from Target. And then again, I'll go over some other releases that released today. Can you believe, I mean, I'm sure this is like normal. I'm sure like normally, that's crazy. Could you imagine every single day, like 25 books coming out, releasing every single day? I can't imagine. So I have no idea like what's normal for a day, but today there's at least 25 books that released, if not more. And I'm gonna guarantee there are more because I found this list, and I'll have it linked down below if you guys want to check it out. I think this list has 15 if I'm correct. Guys, this list has 43 books on it. 43 books on it is crazy, but I know that this list is missing some. I know for a fact, so that's crazy. How many books released on average a day? I have no idea. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about the ones that like I have an opinion on, or like I want to read, whatever, different things like that. But we won't go over all 43. But you can definitely check out the list if you want to. It's so funny too because the 2 books that I thought I would have to order are actually the only 2 books that were in the store. So let's see here. I don't know which one's more exciting. They're both really exciting, but first and foremost, so this released today technically. Again, I don't know specifics about like if it's a I don't know, because this is Tate James, not someone I've like follow too closely, but I did see that this book was coming out because you guys know I've been obsessed with Tate James, and this one just released today. It's called Dear Reader, and I'm actually so scared but like also so interested. The reason why I'm wondering if it's like a re-release or something is because book 2 comes out in July and then book 3 comes out in September, but I feel like that's pretty quick if these are new releases, or I don't know, but I feel like that's a good pace, honestly. But this one is a dark romance, obviously. It is also reverse harem, which it just seems to be her niche, and I'm not mad at it. But I had to look the tropes because I was like, if this is like thriller or something, or like scary, I should say, horror or something, I'll be scared because that looks like kind of freaky, but I'm gonna find it. So it says dark romance, reverse harem, college, dark, enemies to lovers, audiobook, it says suspense, contemporary, and mystery. So I said, I have to try it. It's a 3-book series, which is not long, and I love her writing, I love her books. I needed it, and I was very happy that this came out today. This was one that's not on that big list, a master list either, so I know for a fact there are some probably missing from that big list, but it is sprayed edges. So excited about this book. Now this one is on the list, but I was not expecting this to see it in my Target. I wish I was recording when my reaction, because I'm sure people were probably like, what the heck? I was like, oh my gosh, like in the store. I didn't scream it, but I was like, oh my gosh. And like, how embarrassing, but genuinely, oh my gosh, huh? I haven't seen any of these, and not only is this obviously Rewind It Back by Liz Tomford, this is the new covers. The like, I don't know if they're what they are, like if they're a special edition or if they're like, you know, re-release it. What, I don't care. Either way, I'm gonna order the original on Amazon still because I have all the other ones in like the original. And then if these all come to Target, I will, you best believe I will slowly be collecting those because these are gorgeous. I was not expecting this at all. These are so cutie. It's so cute. I literally screamed. Look. I'm a sucker. Like, I love the original covers, I'm not gonna lie, but these are so freaking cute. So that means now I need to find them all. I need to find them all. And this was, again, another one that I was not expecting to be there, and so now I'm so happy that it is. Windy City, Rewind It Back. So cutie. So cutie. So those were the two that were in store, again, that released today. Super exciting, super fun. If you have not read the Windy City series, you need to. And if you have not tried anything from Tate James, this will be my third series from her. And I just started her reading. I just found her like a month or two ago. Like, it was not long when I read my first book by her, and then I read and finished that a complete series. Then I read the Interconnected series, read and finished it, both 4 books, and then I just bought this book. Like, that's saying a lot. It's so good. Okay, let's go in order really quick. I'm gonna go pretty quickly because obviously I don't want to be here all day and I don't want to waste your time, but I'm just trying to give you a PSA. And also, these are the kind of books that they're new. I don't love to read the back of books. I like to know a little bit, but not too much information. Like, I know nothing about Rewind It Back except that it's the 5th book in the Windy City series, and that this book is Rio's book. That's all I know. So I don't like to know very much, so I'm not going to share very much. But first things first, we have The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. So she wrote One Dark Window, but this book released today. It's fantasy romance, gothic adult fantasy romance. Like, it could be interesting. And the thing is that I tried One Dark Window and I wasn't obsessed, and I just got rid of the book, and I have no interest in reading that. So I don't know. I would love to hear reviews on this one though. This one was at my Target actually, but it was a hardcover. And so I was like, even if I did read it, I don't think I would want it in like a hardcover, if that makes sense. Like I said, Rewind It Back was on this this list. I did know too, it's sports romance, just so you know. Contemporary romance, sports romance, hockey. Oh, I forgot he was a hockey player. Okay, then this next one I do have the physical copy. So the idea was hopefully that I had all the physical copies to show you, but that's okay. We have Catherine Tenner, The Love Haters. I did obviously get this in my book of the month. This one just released, and I did see hardcovers of this book in stores as well. I think that seems to be the new thing, is that a lot of authors and publishing companies are coming out with the hardcover first, which stab me in the heart, why don't you? But it's fine, we'll live. Obviously, I found some paperbacks, so they can kiss my nalgas. But this one was a super cute one. I ended up going, I think I gave this like 3.5 stars, something like that. It was super cute, very fun. If you like Catherine Tenner, I'm sure you will enjoy this. I definitely think it wasn't her best, but super, super cute. But obviously it released today if you didn't get it in your book of the month. And then this one, I was so mad because I really wanted this to be in my store, and I was very surprised that it wasn't. And then it doesn't say it's in any Targets near me, so again, like Amazon or Barnes or something. But this is Tara DeWitt, Left and Forever, and I've been like, Tara DeWitt, like, she's not my favorite author, but like her books I enjoy, and so I would love to read this, and I was like, it'd be new, it would be perfect, and it was not there. Oh my gosh, you guys, sorry, I'm so sorry, because this, I didn't even read this, and now I'm reading it. I don't know how quickly I'm gonna read this, even if it goes on my cart. This is also Second Chance Romance. This is Second Chance, Forced Proximity, Small Town Romance. There were a couple books that released today that were Second Chance Romance that I might not even mention because I don't love Second Chance, so I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna get that one. But I know for a couple that there are a couple that I will mention, but just keep count because there's a lot of Second Chance Romance all of a sudden, and that's not my favorite thing in the whole world. Like, let's not, but I don't know. It's a small town romance, Forced Proximity, could be cute, could be cute. This one also is Second Chance, yes. Mia Sheridan came out with Heart of the Sun. And this one was in the store as well. And the only reason I have a couple other Mia Sheridan books on my TBR cart already. So I was like, I'm going to read it. And I'm going to get it and it's going to sit on my TBR cart. I just like know it. And then also why I didn't pick it up, because it says romance, dystopia, contemporary second chance audiobook, what a contemporary romance, slow burn. So it's a second chance slow burn. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So maybe in the future, but there's too many things against it. Like, I have so many books on our cart. Second Chance, Slow Burn. I don't know. I do love Mia Sheridan so dearly. And then Dystopia. I don't even know what the heck that, like, what that's referring to. So, I don't know. But, another second hand. I don't know. I didn't get that one. Oh, this one I was also peed about that it's not in store. I also peed about this one because I think it's only coming out back in I think it's only coming out in hardcover, but honestly, I don't even care. I would have still bought it, but it wasn't even at my Target. And again, it doesn't say it's at any Target, so I'm annoyed about it. But that's Wandering Wild by Lynette Noni. I loved this book so much that I think everyone needs it. And so that's why I wanted to have it, because I know I'm going to talk about this book a lot. And I've already talked about it a lot. And I just want to hold the physical copy so bad. And I can't. Whatever. It is a YA romance adventure. Just super fun. It says survival, like super fun stuff. Oh, it's so much fun that I think everyone should read this. Are you ready? Here's another second chance romance. This is called Bad Publicity by Bianca Gillam. And honestly, I don't remember exactly what this was about, but it says romance, contemporary adult fiction, contemporary romance, enemies to lovers, second chance. So here we go again. Enemies to lovers, second chance. I'm just like, I'm confused. But this one was so interesting. And I've never read anything by this author, but I was like, if I see it, like, I definitely would pick it up because it was interesting enough. Again, there was 5 books on there. I definitely had to get choosy which ones I was even interested in, what I wanted to talk about. So keep that in mind. But this one was interesting enough that I was like, oh, like, wait, I actually would purchase that if I like saw it, but I didn't see it and I couldn't find it online at any other Targets. This one I wanted to mention in case you're one of those people who's reading this series. I don't know, I'm sure you know though, but this is always one of those series that I really want to read, but I never do. This is Filthy Rich Fae by Geneva Lee. Actually, I want to read the whole, like, Filthy Rich Vampire from the beginning, but I haven't. I feel like I have to start. It's gonna take forever for me to start over. But this is a romantasy, urban fantasy fae. I'm sure it's like a KU fae book. I'm sure it's like similar. But that one was interesting. I was like, that one releases today. I believe it's like probably like by series. So like Filthy Rich Vampire, I think, has like a couple books, 3 or 4 books, and then Filthy Rich Fae has 3 or 4 books, and then I think there's another one that I can't think of, but I don't know. Let me know if you'd want me to read that series. Okay, and then this one was another one that I was interested in and that surprised me. So this is called Ride With Me by Simone Sultani, and this looks so freaking cute. Oh, she wrote The Cross Line. I don't even know what that is. But this is a sports romance, but it's F1. And I've only read one F1 series, and I'm interested. I really enjoyed it. So I'm like, I would love to read more. So this was another book that I was like, this looks so cute. I actually would purchase it. Luckily, this is not second chance. This one was interesting. This one was like not like my #1 pick, but I was like, if it's there, like I might get it anyway because it could be interesting. I would have to check if it's in third person or not, but this is Courtroom Drama, it's called, by Neely Tubadi Alexander. This is it's a romance. It says romance, adult fiction, contemporary romance, chick lit, but it also says a mystery. So I guess what happens is like the girl has like to go to jury duty or whatever, and she's involved with this case, and like they tell them like don't like, you know, whatever, the jury like can't be what is that word? Fraternizing, whatever. And I guess she ends up having a crush on one of the other jurors, and something happens, but I'm assuming that she's gonna have to like basically, she's gonna not have to, she's gonna want to try to solve the case on her own. And so I'm kind of super interested in that. Super cute, but again, I've never read anything from this author, so I do not know. Okay, this also was another one that I do not know anything about this author, but it just looks so cute. It's called Songs of Summer by Jane L. Rosen, and it's a chick lit. It says adult contemporary romance, like just super, super cute. I feel like it could be so fun and fresh, and so I was interested, but obviously I did not see it at my Target, unfortunately. The only other book that I wanted to mention, because I actually did order this a while ago and I didn't even think about the fact that it came out today, but it did release today and I did see it at my Target. I just had already ordered it on Amazon, pre-ordered it because I wanted to make sure I got this version of Iron Flame, the paperback, because I have the Fourth Wing exactly like this one too, and I don't have that many versions of Iron Flame because it's not my favorite book, but I at least wanted to have the paperback like cool version that looks like with the dragons on it. So that one released today as well. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get Ride With Me because it's a book 2 in a series. I didn't know that, but it's fine. That worked out. So I ended up getting 2 cutie, oh my gosh. So I ended up getting 2 cutie little books. That's so funny. They're both red. Like, I love this so much. It is so cute, and I was very surprised about these. Honestly, this was like the best. This was the best option that could have happened because this is so exciting, and I don't have to wait and order them. So I was very happy about that. So let me know what you're picking up today. Do you like this kind of video? It wasn't, I planned to do this. I just know it's going to be like a rushed one because I have to like edit it, all that stuff, get it up by today. But I really hope you guys still enjoyed it. Let me know what you're thinking again, and then let me know what books you're picking up today, if you're picking up any, or what you're looking forward to. And then we'll talk about other new releases because I just thought about, I didn't mention the other releases coming out in May, but it's fine because we've been here for a long time. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next one. Bye, nerds.